It's time for me to get on to issue 61, so here's the technical readout. Here's an advanced starfighter. And, and Baron starfighter. Yeah, what the hell. That looks a little bit familiar, but I have no clue what's going on there. It's kind of goofy. I don't know. Too many of these designs, a little bit too smooth for my taste. Oh, what the hell is this? That's not Orabesh. And Baron Alphabet. Oh, how about that? Alright, anyway. Yeah, these starship designs, a little bit too sleek. You know, I always like the fact that Star Wars vehicles have that old, beat-up, kind of used look. But anyway, what the hell is all this about? This is the kind of crap that looks really interesting. Wish I knew what was going on there. Boom, blowing up planets, Uncle Owen, you died. Do. Fleet organization, I guess. I don't know. More interesting stuff, I'm sure. And, yeah, well, here's what's going on in this issue. Just a little bit of framework this time. I got a little bit more of the jig and just a few pieces together. So this one should be relatively quick. But as always, it will definitely not be painless. Alright, so here's what's going on. I've got my rig, my frame here, and the jig underneath. I've already slapped on this piece of the jig here to support it. And this issue is pretty quick. I've got this piece of frame, which is going here. Just 2 quick screws in there, I believe. And then this piece of the frame, which is actually getting tucked into the middle like yo. And then I've got one of these supporting ribs, and only half of it, which is interesting, but whatever. That's what they tell me to do, so. Anyway, here goes. So just gonna go straight into it. Let me readjust the camera a little bit. And I'm gonna leave this all on the jig for now. And just sort out how I'm gonna get this bad boy into place. Alright, so this needs to go underneath the central ring there. And yeah, I'm just gonna need a couple of these 2-piece connectors. So anyway, there it goes. First, to connect this thing to the central support. Just hoping I'm not making my life too difficult by leaving this thing on the jig, but yeah, so far so good. There we go, nice and easy. Alright, now, to make sure, because I have to add a couple of these guys. Just want to make sure I know where they're going properly. Okay, so one is going to go into this junction here. If I can get the screw to go through. There we go. I always have the same problem with this bit. Just keeping the screw joined to those connectors while I put the first one in. Alright. Well, that was easy. And then I got one more, which needs to go at this joint. Dun, 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 dun. Come on, you piece of crap. Ah. Come on. There we go. There's got to be a better way to do that, but obviously I don't know what the hell that is. Anyway, da-da-da. Come on, bite, you piece of shit. Motherfucker. Trying not to get my hands in the way of the camera here for all 3 people who ever watch these videos. Alright, there we go. Alright, and that looks pretty good. I'm just going to tighten these up a little bit because they're not going anywhere. Alright, so that's one. I'm going to move things around a little bit. Alright, here we go. I'm just reorienting myself a little bit so I'm not leaning over half of my table. So now, I've got to attach this bit of the rib first, and then I'm going to use that to slap this bad boy on. So again, this should be pretty easy. Do-do-do. Yep, okay. And then to attach this bit. Yep, and that's it. Do-do-do. Just tighten it up. And there we go. Just take this out. As you can see, the top half of the ship frame's starting to come together just a little bit more. And then I am genuinely curious to see how this is going to start to work out when I need to think about connecting the two halves. But anyway, that's it for issue 61. Cheers.